Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I'm sorry, I'm giggling because I always there's always something I do at the last minute. And I'm sitting here and about 3 minutes before the show, I'm like, "Oh, I'm hungry. Let me get something to eat." So I just took a flour tortilla and just put a little butter and peanut butter on it. And so I thought I would eat that. Well, the countdown's going, and I said, "Oh, I can get this last piece of um, uh, tortilla and eat it." I could I it was like at 2 and I'm like, I couldn't get it finished. So I'm just gonna pause for one moment while I'm gonna go ahead and do all my live stuff. I'm gonna put myself on mute and I'm gonna finish just one itty bitty little piece. But I'm gonna be doing some stuff I'm gonna say we're live and all this. So I'll be right back. Ah, that didn't take me long to do, but boy, it was good. So I am going to go ahead and say here that we're live. Put down my Twitch account on here also, just in case anyone is interested in that. And we will post this. We are very good there, very good there. Let me close that. Let me go to Twitch and make sure that we're doing everything is good here. It looks good, looks good, looks good. Let me go to my that and turn off the emote only because if anybody's over there on Twitch and would like to talk, I have to turn this off or all they can do are emotes. So we are good there. I have a poll. I have a poll today and it's I like this snack best. Chips or pretzels, or anything kind of like them, veggie sticks, candy bar, or cookies. What's your favorite snack? And we have that poll going there. And I like to thank the 5 people that are watching on YouTube. Thank you very much for that. Now let's go through our chat. It is time for that. And here we go. We first off have Snortopoopus Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. Hello to you, Snortopoopus. I hope this Monday finds you well. Excuse me. And we have Sci-Fi Mommy. Good morning to you. I hope your Monday's doing well too. We have Penny. Good morning to you, Penny. This Monday, I hope, is finding you well. And we have Seribot and Stream Elements who are bots, so they're every day is a good day for them. And we have Mappy Hyundai from Snortopoopus, and the seal chips are your favorite. Well, you can do chips and pretzels in. Dadman says, "Morning, missus. Have a great stream. I thought I was hearing voices. Then I realized you went live. LOL." And Dadman's like, "What a question. Depends on the mood." Yes, I understand that. But what is your favorite? If you could only have one snack ever again, what would be your favorite snack there? Oh, it is 4 minutes past the hour, 10:04 in my neck of the woods, and it is Monday. Whew. This weekend was really interesting. Um, Not anything weird, just kind of interesting. Oh, wow, we have 9 people. Thank you guys so much for watching. Um, I I'm honestly was trying to think of what happened this weekend. I just know that it it was interesting. Got through it. Uh, got through it. The streams were really fun that we did. I was getting ready for we're doing a build stream today at 1 o'clock with Masters, and I'll pop this up here so that you could see that. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm getting back into the build streams. So I am really happy with that. And we have Stunning and Brave Megatron. Oi to you. Hello, hello. Um, and the bowling champion has arrived. Oh, that's yeah, Dadman was doing karaoke, and I was listening to him in the background while I was doing some work, and so I thought it was like, you know, midnight, maybe 1 o'clock. I looked at the clock, it was like 2:30 AM, and I'm like, "Holy moly, I have a show in the morning." So I kinda went in and tried to lay down, uh, but it actually I slept pretty good. So we have this today. It is a mystery build. If you want to see, if you want a hint, if you want a hint, here we go. Here's the hint for the mystery build. I'm going to show you the first set of bricks I'm going to use. Let's take that off. And they're the first set of bricks I'm going to use. That is your first clue of what am I going to build. Hmm. So there we go. We have 11 people watching. Let's see how our poll is doing. We have 2 people over on Twitch. Thank you guys very much on the Twitch side. We have 9 people on YouTube, and, let's see, how many likes do we have? Um 6 likes. Thank you very much for that. I have 167 subscribers. I really want to try to get up to 175 by my birthday, which is next Monday. Let's see. How is our poll going? 5 votes. Chips and pretzels and candy bars are number one. Cookies are number two. And as I guessed, veggie sticks are in fourth place. Oh, I figured that one was gonna happen. I figured it was. I figured it was. Well, before we start doing our birthdays, I did wanna, I kind of realized that a lot of times people have to leave before my show ends, especially during the week, so they don't get to see some of the stuff that I have planned. So I'm going to, at the beginning of the show, I'm gonna do just a very brief, of show stuff that I'm gonna be doing, in, the coming days or weeks, and, then I'll also promote them again in the evening for those that didn't get here in the morning. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we're gonna go into our birthdays because it is 8 minutes past the hour, 10:08 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, and I hope you guys are all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or some of you even Tuesdays because it is Tuesday in some places. So first off, I'm going to just do a quick little recap. Good morning, Richmond Auto Exchange, Mandalorian. Hello, how are you? I hope your Monday is finding you well. Uh, so let's see. I've got to get into the of course, here's the champion of clicking these. I don't always do them, and so I just respond to them. So I apologize if I don't put them on the screen. And there is Richmond Auto Exchange. Thank you. So here, these are just some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing today at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So whenever when the show's over, I'm going to be doing a build with Masters Maniac Mexico. Um, we're not telling you what we're building. So you can kind of try to figure it out as we go. I think that's going to be kind of a fun idea. I'm not going to do this all the time, but oh, Dadman asked how Malloran was and he's tired. 4 hours sleep up managing coffee, coffee, caffeine. Um, so we're going to be doing this at 1 o'clock today. And you guys can guess what it is. I showed our first bricks, and Stunning and Brave Medicotron said, I'm building the yellow submarine. Maybe, maybe not. Um, watch at 1 o'clock, and you'll see, and we'll have some guesses. I'm also we have on Thursday. I am going to be doing the Stonehenge build at 1 p.m. I'm very excited about that. I'm hopefully getting back into wait until the build stunning. Wait until the build. Bumblebee? Maybe, maybe not. On Thursday at 1 p.m., I'm Eastern time, I am going to be um, doing the Stonehenge build, which I'm really, really excited about. So hope to see you on Thursday for that. And then we have the final one, which it's my birthday. Celebrate with me on my channels, obviously, on March 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I did say guess. I did say guess. So Professor X's chair, but um, yeah. So no more guessing. No more guessing until the show starts. And then you can guess to your heart's content. But yes, I'm going to be doing a birthday celebration March 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope some of you guys can show up for that. It's just going to be a fun time. I'm going to steal something from Dad Man probably, and he's going to be my guest on the show. Uh, my co-host, I guess, maybe might be a better word. I'm hoping to have some guests on. Just it's going to be very impromptu and very, very chilled and laid back. But I'll probably steal some games from Dadman. Probably do the Where in the World because I think it's fun and I have fun doing it on his stream. And I hope he doesn't mind if I steal that from him. So I won't steal it. I'm just going to borrow it for my celebration. But yes, that will be on Monday. A week from today is my birthday. And yes, so celebration time, celebration time. I'm going to check something out here real quick. And oh, that is too funny. Okay, never mind. No, that's not true. That's cool. What's yours is yours and what's mine is yours. Okay, I will. Oh, you know what? You guys all saw it. He said it. Whatever it is mine. So I can take whatever I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're in trouble for saying that. So anyway, those are some of the things that are coming in the near future, and I hope you guys can come and s- uh, share, especially share next Monday with me. I think that would be really, really fun. So, talking of birthdays, it is birthday time. We are 13 minutes into the show, 10:13, my neck of the woods, which is the east coast of the United States, and it is birthday time. I have a special birthday today. It's a birthday anniversary. It's my dad's a birthday anniversary today, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not good with numbers. Um, so I don't even remember how old he is. But um, it was my dad's birthday today. And what's really neat is my dad's birthday's on the 4th, mine's a week later on the 11th, and then my younger sister's was a week later on the 18th. So we had three of our family's birthdays. We have a nephew, a niece, birthdays that are also in March. Um, it's just a very filled birthday and just a wonderful, wonderful day of celebrations. Um, At the end of the month, we're actually going camping and celebrating one of my niece's 40th birthdays. So, born 20 years, I was I was 40 years old. No, I was 20 years old when they were born 40 years ago. So, yes, it's a wonderful month, but today is my dad's birthday. So, happy birthday, Dad. Miss you. Now we're gonna get into the, uh, the people that more people probably know. So here we go for that. Our first one is Tamsin Merchant. She's 37 years old, an actress and author best known for her role as Georgina Darcy in the film Pride and Prejudice. She was also Catherine Howard in the Showtime series The Tudors and Anne Hale in the series Salem. She was cast as a season regular on the Amazon Prime series Carnival Row, and she wrote a 2021 children's book called The Hat Makers. Tasman Merchant, 37 years old today. And we're going to go on to the other end of the spectrum, and this is Maria Bryas, 117 years old, born in 1907. A woman who she was named the world's oldest living person in 2023 after at the age of 115 when Lucille Randon died at the age of 118 in January of 2023. She attributes her age. I was sitting here trying to figure the math, going, wait a minute, 1/5. Yeah, because that was before her birthday. She attributes her age to her good genes and the fact that she has never dieted, drank, or smoked. In March 2020, she was the oldest person to survive the virus at that time. So, Maria Brynas, 117 years old today. Happy birthday. And oh my gosh, what a lovely picture. What an absolutely lovely picture. I hope I look that good at 117. Wow. Of course, but this might be when she was a spring chick at 115. So, we're not sure. So, let's see. Yes, what's when Dadman said that this, um, Sunning said, uh, Dadman's canceling the pizza orders right now. And Snorter Pooper says, take his car, his box of unicorn flakes, and his microphone. Whenever he sings unicorn flakes, I do want to take away his microphone. And that man's like, what? Not the cereal. No. And Soda Pooper says, yep. Yep. Unicorn flakes must go. Our next person is Dave Pilkey, and that is the correct spelling of his name. He went with that spelling where he was working somewhere and they misspelled his name, and so he kind of kept it. But it is Dave Pilkey. He's 58 years old. He's a cartoonist, author, and illustrator of children's literature. He's best known as the author of an illustrator of the children book series Captain Underpants and its spin-off children's graphic novel series Dog Man. The lat the later the latter was published under his pen names of George Beard and Harold Hutchin. So the book says it was written by George Bernard and illustrated by Harold Hutchins, which are the same people. And they also happen to be the two protagonists of the Captain Underpants series. Dave Pilkey, 58 years old. The Captain Underpants series has pretty much, at least in America, got there was a problem with young boys reading, and there really wasn't anything out there for boys. There was a lot of girls' novels. We had the Barbies and the princess unicorns and all this kind of stuff for girls, but there really wasn't a lot for young men, young boys. I say young men, young boys to read, elementary age. Um, and so these books kind of uh, hit the jackpot, uh, with that, demographic, and they're stupidly fun too. So, Dave Pilkey. Our next person is Catherine O'Hara, 70 years old. Wowza. A Canadian and American actress known for her comedy work on Second City Television and Schitt's Creek, and in films such as After Hours, Beetlejuice, The Nightmare Before Christmas, and the first two installments of the Home Alone franchise. I'm so I'll read that in a second, that's so funny. Home Alone and Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. Her other film appearances include the mockumentary films written and directed by Christopher Guest, Watching for Guffman, um, Best in Show, A Mighty Wind, and For Your Consideration. She won a Primetime Emmy for SCT Network and for Schitt's Creek. She won a Primetime Emmy, a Golden Globe Award, Screen Actors Guild Award, a TCA Award, and 6 consecutive Canadian Screen Awards. Catherine O'Hara, 70 years old. Uh, Stop it. At least he's not singing it out loud where I can hear it faintly in the background. The missus is going to force you to share the toilet chair when that thing arrives. And then they did the version of it for old men, Captain Depends. And Admin says, reminder, please hit the like button. There's 11 watching, but only 6 likes. Yes, please get that number up there for me. And we've had 8 votes, so eight people have participated. And I forget to hit the like button too. That's why I have to do my little routine in the morning before the show. So the I like this snack best. Pretzels and chips are in the lead. Candy bar and cookies are in second. My favorite snack actually is not on there. Um, I like I like Ritz crackers. That is one of my favorite go-to snacks. I don't like anything on them. I'm so happy that they in the states in the United States at least, they come in you can buy them and they come in little I call them snack sleeves. There's just it's not one of the big long sleeves of crackers where once you open it up, you kind of feel obliged to eat it because it's there. Um, they come in smaller ones that probably have 7 or 8 crackers, I can't remember, in it, and, you can have the whole sleeve in for a snack, so it's not too bad. But, yeah, Ritz crackers are and they were my kids loved Ritz crackers too. I almost put crackers on there and I went, "No, cookies is probably what I should put in." Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. Our next person is me. Hello. Our next birthday is Antonio Vivaldi. He passed away at 63 years old. He is one of the greatest Baroque composers. He was also a virtuoso violinist who wrote the popular The Four Seasons violin concertos. He wrote over 500 concertos, most of which focused on the violin. He composed many of his female music ensembles for the Ospedale della Pietà, a home for abandoned children. He died in poverty and um, after almost 2 centuries of decline, people not remembering him, his musical reputation underwent a revival in the early 20th century. Much scholarly research was devoted to his work, and many of Vivaldi's compositions, once thought lost, have been rediscovered, some as recently as 2015. His music remains widely popular in the present day and is regularly played all over the world. Yes, putting on the Ritz. I love Ritz, yes. There's a movie I watched that it was regarding Henry, And in the movie, Harrison Ford's character Henry got shot in the head, and so he had brain damage, and he was in a rehab facility. And one of the things they did was art, and he kept drawing Ritz crackers. And so people thought, that's the Ritz he was talking about, drawing about, but it actually it was the Ritz Hotel that he was actually remembering in his brain. That's where he was not a good guy before the accident. That's where he was having an affair. He went there every week. So the Ritz, every time I think of the Ritz, I think of that scene in the movie. I don't know why. Yes, Vivaldi had no money, so he was Baroque. Uh-huh. And the Four Seasons. And Sci-Fi Mommy played a lot of Vivaldi growing up and going through music violin classes. Yes. And yes, his music didn't sell well. That's why he was Baroque. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Antonio Vivaldi. And we have Patricia Heaton, 66 years old, an actress, producer, and comedian. Began her career appearing in a recurring role in the drama series 30 Something. She later appeared in the comedy films Memoirs of the Invisible Man and Beethoven. She did quite a few short lived sitcoms, and then she landed the role of Deborah Barone in the CBS sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond. She won 2 primetime, I think that I put a W. She won W primetime Emmy. I think she won 2. I don't remember. Primetime Emmy Awards, 1 Screen Actors Guild Award, and she hosted and produced the Food Network cooking series Patricia Heaton Parties and won a Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Culinary Program. Patricia Heaton, 66 years old. I'm so afraid one time I'm gonna mute my mic and forget that I muted it and then just chat away for the next 30 minutes and nobody knows that, realize nobody hears anything. That would be horrible. Our next person is Garrett Morgan. He passed away at 86 years old. He is an inventor, businessman, and community leader. His most notable inventions were a type of three-way traffic light, a protective smoke hood it was mainly used in the 1960 tunnel construction disaster rescue. He also discovered and developed a chemical hair processing and straightening solution. He created a successful company called G.A. Morgan Hair Refining Company, based on his hair product inventions, along with a complete line of hair care products, and he became involved in the civic and political advancement of African Americans, especially in and around Cleveland, Ohio. Garrett Morgan passed away at 86 years old in 1963. Jason Newsted, 61 years old, best known as the bassist of the heavy metal band Metallica from 86 to 2001. He first performed with thrash metal bands Flotsam and Jetsam from 81 to 86 before joining Metallica. He succeeded the deceased Cliff Burton. He performed on the albums Injustice for All, Metallica, Load and Reload, and after leaving Metallica, he was a member of the metal bands Echo Brain and Void Voivod, using the pseudonym Jasonic for the latter. He toured with Ozzy Osbourne, and since 2012, He fronts heavy metal band Newsted. Newsted was inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of Metallica in 2009. 61 years old today. Happy birthday. Our next person, John Garfield, born today. He passed away at 39 years old. He was an actor who played brooding, rebellious, working class characters. I love John Garfield. I've discovered him so many years ago, and I just um, every every it was when AMC really did old movies. I mean, now the movies they're doing are old, but they were in my generation, so I don't consider them old. The the really the golden age of film movies. Um, and hello, how are you today? Behave. No. Hello. Good morning, Admiral Teague. How are you today? Um, so John Garfield, I just loved him as an actor. He grew up in poverty in New York City. In the 1930s, he became a member of the group theater. In 37, he moved to Hollywood. He became one of Warner Brothers stars. He received Academy Award nominations for his performance in Four Daughters and Body and Soul. He was called to testify before the U.S. Congressional House Committee on Un-American Activities. He denied communist affiliation and refused to name names, and that effectively ended his film career. Some have alleged that the stress of this persecution led to his premature death at 39 from a heart attack. He is acknowledged as a predecessor of such method actors as Marlon Brando, Montgomery Clift, and James Dean. John Garfield, if you can ever watch any of his stuff, watch it. I I think he's just a really good actor. Um, I would recommend his films. Is that of course he was a good actor with Sketchy Friends. He's from New York. I think at that time that whole thing it went a little overboard. But we're not going to get into the politics of that. And we have Newt Rockney. Root Rockney passed away at 43 years old. No, he did not. I don't know how I got that. He passed away at, oh, maybe he did. Yes, he did die at 43 years old. Okay. He's an American football player and coach at the University of Notre Dame. Leading Notre Dame for 13 seasons, he accumulated over 100 wins and 3 national championships. He is regarded as one of the greatest coaches in college football history. His biography at the College Football Hall of Fame, where he was inducted in 1951, identifies him as, quote, without question, America's football's most renowned coach. Rockney helped to popularize the forward pass and made the Notre Dame Fighting Irish a major factor in college football. In 1931, at the age of 43, he died in a plane crash. I know that's why I kind of went, "Oh no." I looked at the picture and I went, "No, that's not right." But yeah, 43 years old, 31 plus. Yep, 43. Did he eat bacon at every meal? I don't know. And you have a great day too, Mandalorian, and have fun at the DMV. People looked like hell by 40 back in the day because they all sat out in the sun. I think a lot of them was very into being out in the sun. and so they looked older than they did. So Newt Rockney, 43 years old. And we have Lily Cooper, 33. She's a Broadway musical star who got her start in the original Broadway cast of Spring Awakenings as Martha. She later performed as Elphaba in the Australian tour of Wicked and joined the cast of SpongeBob SquarePants, the Broadway musical, in 2017. She played, oh, the squirrel. Well, I can't remember. Sandy Squirrel. Little Lily Cooper, 33 years old today. Yes, and probably did all that also. They smoked and drank like it was really good for them. And suddenly, oh, that's why I look 30 when I'm 25. Snorter Pooper says, sat out in the sun and had 5 martini lunches. Sandy Cheeks, thank you so much, Sunning. I'll second it as Sandy Squirrel. Sandy Cheeks, that's her name. Thank you for that. Yes, SpongeBob on Broadway. SpongeBob on Broadway. Just think of that, guys. Just think of that. Our next our next person is Peter Hollins. Peter Hollins is 44 years old. He's a singer, songwriter, producer, and entrepreneur. He has been involved with a cappella music since 1999 when he and Leo da Silva founded the University of Oregon's a cappella group On the Rocks. Known as the first official collegiate a cappella group in Oregon. He regularly releases new music videos to his YouTube channel, and with over 5 million followers and over 3 million subscribers, his content has received over a billion total views since 2011. I get so frustrated when I'm trying to, I just want to go and make sure I can monitor my Twitch channel. There we go. Okay. We've got that done. My friend saw the SpongeBob play with his nephews. I guess they had fun. No, I know. I agree with you. I agree with you. When you type something and it's like, "Whoa, that's not what I meant." And it's like, "Dang, I agree totally with you." They should allow you to edit them. And let's see. Who is our next person? Our next person is Sarah Stock. Sarah Stock's a Canadian professional wrestler. She signed with the AEW as a coach and producer. Previously, she was a women's trainer and producer for WWE. She began her career in Canada and moved back and forth across the country, working for various promotions, facing both male and female wrestlers. She moved to Mexico, where she worked under the ring name Dark Angel for Lucha Libre AAA Worldwide, and later for Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, the CMLL. She is also known for her time in Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, where under the ring name of Sarita, she became the inaugural and two-time TNA Knockout Tag Team Champion, holding the title for the first time with Taylor Wilde and the second time with Rosita. She also worked in Japan for JD Star and World Wonder Ring Stardom, where she held the Wonder of Stardom Championship. Sarah Stock, 45 years old. And we have 15 people totally watching. We have 12 people on the YouTube side, and we have 2 people. I don't know how that makes 15, but okay. 2 plus 2, new math, 15. 2 people on the Twitch side. Now it says 13. Go figure. Who knows? Who knows? Just thank you all for being here. I appreciate it so much. Our poll is 10 votes. Chips still in the lead, candy bar and cookies still in second, and veggie sticks actually have a vote and are in third. So very good there. And Dadman says there are 12. Well, now it's changed, but 12 watching. Please ensure you're staying. Please hit that like button. I would appreciate that very much. And if you're lurking, Dadman says thank you also. And yes, I do want to try to hit 175 subscribers by my birthday, which is next Monday. Yeah, get 2 more subs and she'll be at 169 and I'll giggle. I'll say the number and go, We have Subi720. Good morning to you. I hope today is finding you well. Happy Monday to you. Yes, yes. It's the StreamYard's number that's weird, that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I know it. It's close enough. It's close enough. I'm not making a souffle. I don't need to be exact. And we have Jos Verstappen. He's a race car driver who became the most successful Dutch Formula One driver in history. He scored 2 podium finishes in his career, the first Dutch Formula One racer to do so. He has also proven victorious in A1 Grand Prix and Le Mans Series LMP2. We have Jos Verstappen. Yes, I know, Teague, but sometimes I just to go and check everything. You're right, it is, but it's close enough for government work. It's close enough. Um, I don't mind. Our next person is Paul W.S. Anderson, 59 years old. He's a filmmaker who regularly works in science fiction films and video game adaptations. He made his feature film debut with the British independent film Shopping and found commercial success with his second film, the Hollywood produced Mortal Kombat, which is based on the first couple of video games of the same name by Midway Games. He is best known as a creative voice behind the first 6 films of the Resident Evil film series, which stars Mina Jovovich, whom he married in 2009. Um, The series' first 6 films, of which Anderson directed 4, have collectively grossed over $1 billion worldwide. Other of Anderson's notable films are Event Horizon, Alien vs. Predator, which are based on crossover concept of the same name between the Alien and Predator franchises, The Death Race, and Death Race, which was a remake of the 1970 Five's Death Race 2000. In 2020, he wrote, produced, and directed Monster Hunter. He uh, also with producer Jeremy Bolt, he founded Impact Pictures in 1992, under which most of his films have been made. Yes, Verstappen seems a good name for a driver. Verstappen. Yes, there's so many drivers I'd want to put I want to just include them just because of their name. Yes. Yes, he married Mila Jovovich. Oh, you fell in love with her with the scene when she was crawling around in a wet sheet. I think a lot of guys probably fell in love with her then. Yes, but he got her. He got her. So, yes, Paul W.S. Anderson. And we have the Resident Evil contract is over. Anderson will be back to Hollywood soon. There's a lot of Resident Evil movies. Steven Weber, 63 years old. He is best known for his role as Brian Hackett on the television series Wings. He voiced Charlie B. Barkin in All Dogs Go to Heaven, the series, and he portrayed Jack Torrance in the miniseries adaptation of The Shining. He has a recurring role on he had an occurring role on iZombie as Vaughn DuClark, and he played Mayor Douglas Hamilton on NCIS New Orleans. And he also was in the film Hamburger Hill as Sergeant First Class Dennis Worcester. Worcester? Steven Weber, 63 years old. He's not, he's, um, you're saying, no, he's not 70, he's only 59 years old. Yeah, he's not old at all. He's younger than me. Well, he's my age. Well, no, in a week he'll be a year younger than me. I'm looking something up here. She's 48 and he's 59. That's not a big age difference. That's not huge. That's not huge at all. Yeah, there's a ton of Resident Evil movies. Yeah, I don't know how many have her in them. Championship driver Skid Verk. Yes. So, Paul W.S. Anderson, 59 years old. And then we will say we have talked about Steven Weber, who is 63 years old. And then our next one here is Aja Volkman, 44. She's a singer and songwriter, best known as the frontwoman of the indie rock band Nico Vega. She's also released an extended play titled Egyptian as a duo with her then husband Dan Reynolds of Imagination Dragon under the moniker Egyptian. Aja, 44 years old today. Very good. Gunnar Hansen died at 68 years old. He's a slasher film actor who played Leatherface in the original version of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. His other hits include Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, Chainsaw Sally, and Brutal Massacre, a comedy. I think he was typecast. Passed away at 68 years old. And we have Garth Jennings, 52 years old. He directed films that include The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Son of Rainbow, Sing and Sing 2. Um, he co-founded the production company Hammer and Tongs, and he had acting or voice parts in Shaun of the Dead, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Hot Fuzz, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Sing and Sing a 2. And hello, hello, Quateba. How are you today? Yes, I'm so glad you're here again. Thank you so much for being here, and happy Monday to you. Our second to the last birthday celebration today is Mike Krieger, an entrepreneur and software engineer who co founded Instagram with Kevin Systrom in 2010. Happy birthday, 38 years old. Our last birthday today is Chris Squire, passed away at 67 years old. He's a musician, singer, songwriter, best known as the bassist and backing vocalist of the progressive rock band Yes. He was the longest serving original member. He remained in the band until his death, and he appeared on every studio album released from 69 to 2014. In 2017, he was posthumously inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of Yes. Chris Squire passed away at 67 years old. And those are our birthdays for today. Ba, 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 be, dee, be, da, ba, 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 be, dee, be, da. And it is Monday, and it feels like a Monday. Yes, a bass player. I realized that if I used a pick to play bass and people were saying it was wrong, um, were the ones in air. Oh, yes, they were the ones in air. That glad you saw him play. Oh, and his solo album, Fish Out of Water, is really good too. And yes, happy birthday to them all. Absolutely, absolutely. And hello, buddy. I'm so glad you're here today. Happy Monday to you. We are now, it's now time for our memes. It is 52 minutes past the hour, 10:52 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. We have 13 people watching on YouTube, and we have 8 likes. A lot of people lurking and not everybody's liking. That's okay. Uh, we have a poll, which is I like this snack best. Chips and pretzels are in first, candy bar second, cookies third, and veggie sticks is in fourth place. Um, we have also 2 people over on the Twitch side. So thank you all uh, very much. Um, And Biddy says, "Your grandson is keeping you hopping. They'll keep you young, won't they?" Absolutely. Keeping you going. Yep. Yes, people are lurking and twerking. Yes, they could be, I guess. And you chose candy bars. Whoops. Kati- Kateba, Quiteba. I will get that right. I'm just very uncomfortable. Uh, that I'm gonna mispronounce it. So I I struggle with it. I need to just pick a name and go with it, and if it's wrong, you can tell me. Um, Candy bars are good. Everybody, please take a moment to like and follow Mrs. Dadman. Yes, please do. Please do. Um, very good. Very good there. It's now time for our memes. And our memes are right in the same vein as our poll question, which are snacks. It says, every bag you shake, every snack you make, every bite you take. I just totally lost the tune. I'll be watching you. I had the tune and it totally just went out of my brain. It's Monday. Anyway, I'll be watching you with every bag you shake. Yes. Yeah, and it's horrible. It's horrible when you have a pet and they totally want nothing to do with you. You either start reading a book and they want to sit on the book, or you get a snack and they're right up in your face like, "Gimme, gimme, 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 gimme." Er, Yep. When you check the fridge for the third time, but it still doesn't have any snacky snacks. I remember as a kid, I would go and open the refrigerator, and my mom would say, "Nothing has changed since the last time you looked at it 5 minutes ago." But yes, you do hope that it magically appears. Oh, the snack cakes that are in wrappers. They are good too. I don't know if you like talking about, like, maybe, like, Little Debbie cakes or something. Those things are good. It's beginning to look a lot like snack time. Mm. I see me and my mom go in the kitchen and open the fridge. My South Park, Stunning says, "Your South Park stream is almost done re-uploading itself to YouTube, so y'all will see the beginning of the adventures of Sir Douchebag." Yes, and after the 5th time checking the fridge, the carrot sticks from last week start to look good. Yes. Well, thank you, thank you. I try. I have someone help me, pick out the memes, so get a nice variety, I think. Yes, Little Debbie is my girl. She provided quality snacks at an affordable price for most of my life. Long live Little Debbie. I agree totally. Eat all the snacks. Yes. I feel like that sometimes. Makes a snack. Makes another snack while waiting for the first one to finish. And hey, Corey, hello. How are you today? Hello, hello. And he is concurring with Admiral Teague's comments on Little Debbie snacks, I believe. And you just had a Little Debbie cupcake. Does Little Debbie make the fudge rounds? I don't remember who makes the. Oh, oh gosh, that game you were playing? Oh, the South Park game? That Stunning actually got an achievement in the South Park game for farting on 100 people. Only in a South Park game would that happen. Oh, so there is a thing that's called cake tea? Oh, okay. I don't know if they have them. I've never seen them. That's cool. Oh, you made cupcakes. Oh, you've been here for 42 minutes, just not in the chat a lot. That's okay. That's okay. No problem at all. Um, oh, that was what was written on the wrapper. Okay. I've never heard of it, but I hope they were good. When you've been eating healthy all day, then one little snack turns into Armageddon. Let's see, what do they have there? There's chips, there's ice cream, there's pound cake, there's Little Debbie's, there's Swiss rolls, there's cookies. Oh my gosh, there's a little bit of everything. And it looks like there's cereal over in one corner. Just a little bit of everything. Oh, and then that game that Sunny was playing, they give you oh my gosh, extra powers where you can use your gas during battle and you can throw your farts at people. Oh my gosh, greatest video game of all time. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. Vanilla honey yellow cupcakes. Can you mail me one? My PO box number's in the about section of my channels. Ooh, those sound really good. That sounds really good. Oh my goodness. Me explaining to my dog why he can't have any more stacks. My dog, what? I can just hear his brain. What? You're gonna be playing more of it on Twitch tonight? Oh, okay. Check that out if you have an opportunity. I don't think Twitch allows you to, do things in advance. If you wanna put your Twitch channel out there, go right ahead, Stunning. I'm here, and I heard the word snacks. Snacks, snacks, snacks. You like playing a game in VR chat where one arm is normal and the other is a chainsaw. Wow, that sounds like an interesting game. I got a cat the same way. Tell him he can't have more, and he looks at me like I'm on a trip. Oh, you're on a trip, an acid trip. What are you talking about? And there is his link. You will watch and you will respect my authority. Is this your meal? No, it's my snack. That's about a snack for a polar bear, isn't it, Snortapoopus? I think that's a good polar bear snack. That is humongous. It's from Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's a light snack. And Stunning says that's dessert. Oh, well, thank you, Corey, for following Stunning. Thank you so much for doing that. We love you, and we also love snacks. We love you because you have snacks. You snacked on cheesesteak and fries last night. It was a meme used by a live streamer stream on YouTube here. Yeah, well, these memes are on the internet, so yeah, anybody can get them and use them. I think they're fun. So I'm glad other people can share them too. KFC, whoops, KFC became outlawed once in South Park, and Cartman lost his mind. Yes. Well, we appreciate you finally getting the link. At 9 p.m., my cats bug me for their temptations. If I say wait for commercial, as soon as I say that commercial hits, they're all over me. And yes, they're like food, food, food. Students eating snacks in class. Teacher, no eating in class. But yeah, look at the teacher's snack drawer. This is what it looks like. Uh huh. Uh huh. I used to have a teacher that kept candy bars and would eat the candy bars during class. I was in elementary school. Ooh, that irked me so much. So much. Okay, this is a two-parter, everybody. If Little Debbie ate Little Debbie snack cakes every day, what would happen? You ready? Little diabetes snacks. That is so true. But I love Little Debbie snack cakes. As I can't buy them because I it's they're so addicting. They're so addicting. But yes, I thought that was funny. I had to do the big reveal there. I don't think this is the last one. I'm going to take the chance. Professional snack monitor. Little Debbie is Little Debbie because she doesn't eat Little Debbie's. That's why I make my own when I can and only eat them 1 every month or 2. In the perfect world, that's what I would do. I just don't buy them. I look at them at the store. I like, and I like the fudge rounds, I like the oatmeal cream pies, oatmeal cream sandwich ones, and I like, um, oh my gosh, the peanut butter, um, bars, the wafers. What are they called? Nutty Buddies. Those are what I like. And I can't buy them because I have no control. I just have no control. So, yes, the professional snack monitor here. Oops, I guess that is it. That is all our memes for the day. There are kiosks and shops for any type of treat where I live. Yes, I believe it. Randy Marsh and Cartman in the South Park game teach you how to, oh my gosh, teach you how to master your butt magic, which I'm assuming is farting. Oh my gosh. My next snack I make will be peanut butter cookies with honey, no sugar. Very interesting. Is how different is the texture when you use honey compared to sugar? Does it change the texture with that? Because I'm really, really curious about that. So it is 11:07 in my neck of the woods. We have approximately 14 people watching. We have 11 people on the on the YouTube side. Bing. With 10 likes. It's getting close to being even now. Oh, we have 12 votes. Chips and pretzels number 1. Candy bar and cookies are second again, tied, and veggie sticks are in third. It's not bad. Everybody's got some love. Um, and the kiosks and stuff are in Syria. Oh, okay. Cool. And the honey doesn't matter much, it just depends on how much you use. Well, yeah, yes, I can see that. I just wondered because it's kind of like a liquid, if do you have to change because it's kinda liquidy, do you have to change the some of the ratios of the liquid, in when you're cooking? You because sometimes when you do that, you have to kinda change things. And, you streamed the game for 5 hours on Saturday. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Insane. Well, it is 1:09 now, 11:09 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. Thank you all very much for being here. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and start our, celebrations. Um, I have a stream at 1 o'clock, and so I wanted to have a little break there where I can, get ready and, eat some lunch and do silly things like that. Uh, so it is celebration time. Celebration time. March 4th. What are we celebrating today? 1 second. Oh, Dadman just came out. He's working at home today and he got some candy. We have some little mini candy bars and things that we got after Valentine's Day. And he come over and he tapped me on the shoulder and he goes, "Thanks a lot." And I'm like, "What?" That's why I muted the mic. Couldn't figure out what he was talking about. He says, "Yeah, I'm now snacky." So we had to go get some snacks and let's see. Your mom does the cooking and you love whatever she cooks. I'm going to be 60 years old on Monday and I still love when my mom cooks. I do. I love my mom's cooking. So, and we have Liam Graywolf here on the Twitch side. Good morning to you. How are you doing today? I'm so happy you're here on this Monday morning. And Snorterpoopus is snack day, snack day. So, yes, I do. I love my mom's cooking. When I get to go up and see her and she'll cook lunch or breakfast, just makes me so happy. So we have our celebrations today. It's March 1st, and our first one is Fun Facts About Names Day. Okay. First off, let me tell you, I got all my information for my birthdays. I get them from two websites, famousbirthday.com and wikipedia.org. Um, so I have those also listed on I try to list it on every stream, every video so that people know where I get my information from. And also my celebrations, I get them from three websites, daysoftheyear.com, nationaltoday.com, and nationaldaycalendar.com. You're doing good. You're up early. For the dad man asked how Liam was doing. He said, doing good, up early for the procedure mom's having, just sitting in the parking lot. Well, Liam, we are thinking about your mom this morning and hope that the procedure goes well for her. Fun facts here. Quateba is asking, what are the fun facts? Well, this is what they're talking about. It is saying that to take your name and learn about the historical meanings and influences behind it, the names of your friends and your family, uncover historical and religious influence, who you were named after, and how the name trends have changed over generations. What does your name mean? Does it have religious roots? Just how old do you think your name is? And what country or culture did your name come from? These are all questions you should be asking today. And of course, with a little research, you should be finding them out. And it's really easy to find out facts about your name. You just basically type in your name on the internet and put meaning. And a lot of times they'll send you to websites that say, your name means, and sometimes the Celtic meaning, the English meaning, wherever it comes from. Um, and it's very, very interesting to find out what your name actually means. So that's what they say when just find fun facts about names. Take your name and search it up and see what it means. We have Jeremy 5 Russia approved. Hello to you. I am so glad you're doing well. Uh, Your name comes from the one of the original 13 primes of Cybertron. Megatron is prime, aka the falling. And Admiral Tink says Tink means the attractive one or the wise poet. I consider myself both when I'm not being an idiot for fun. Well, we will keep your father in our thoughts also, Quateba. Thank you for letting us know that. Um, we will think of him too, and I hope his foot feels better because I tell you, when your feet don't feel good, it is hard to feel good at all. That's one thing I really, really try to keep care of are my feet. And Snorter Poopus says, my last name in real life is Irish and means son of little bear. I find it bearable. Very cool. Very, very cool. If I said what my name meant, you guys would guess my name. So I can't tell you. I can't tell you what it is. And Snorterpoopus has prayers for Miss Daisy and also for um, Quataba's father. So, yes, thank you very much. So, yes, that is um, our first celebration. And Snorterpoopus says, "When my feet hurt, I soak them in my mouth." Well, you're a bear, and it's easy to get your feet in your mouth. Not most of us can. Our next celebration is Hug a GI today, and that is a soldier, not the other GI. And from nationaltoday.com, March 4th is one of the only day on the calendar that is also a military command. March 4th. So it's only appropriate that this day uh, is the day that we celebrate the servicemen and servicewomen in our lives with National GI Day. Today is the day we celebrate everything they do for us with a big hug or a handshake. Don't just go arbitrarily hugging people. Please ask permission first, either literally or for, metaphorically. Yes, I knew the GI tract. Oh, I don't want to hug my intestinal tract. I can hug a soldier. Yes. As soon as I looked at that abbreviation, I went, "Oh, goodness gracious." Or your gastrointestinal doctor today. Mhm. Oh, goodness. I hope everything is okay. I hope everything is okay with that. I'm glad that he went to the doctor. That is the best thing to do. Our next one is National Sons Day. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's National Grammar Day. Oops. According to Global Language Monitor, there are over 1 million words in the English language. Grammar is not just a set of rules for language, but a system for understanding that language. And understanding the system and structure help us understand each other better. I was learning, not learning, trying to learn Korean, and their grammar is so different. I love what someone said was um, it's kind of like Yoda, the way that the placement of their parts of speech. Very, very interesting. Yes, there's a reason marching bands and drum corps are asking for donations today. We will get down that in a little bit, but I will tell you, it is National Marching Band Day. That's why they are asking for donations. And stunning, I don't know what happened, but you have excellent grammar. This is spelling. That's spelling, not grammar. Um, and you have, yes, excellent grammar. So, yes, National Grammar Day. But yeah, learning a different language, the grammar was completely different. And was very, to me, sometimes it makes more sense. I think the way we do our grammar sometimes does not make sense, but that is what it is. Mark Twain wrote an interesting article about the German language. It was amusing. I think I vaguely remember it. I think I vaguely remember it. It is National Sons Day. National Day calendar says this day takes a look at a son's role and his relationship with those around him. Our sons grow into rambunctious sons grow into adult men and forge their own independence in the world. Some are soft spoken and gentle, others, with a spark of curiosity, fill every hour with questions, some of which are unanswerable. Sons, like many children, test the boundaries until one day they stand before us grown. Today encourages parents to be role models and provide the boundaries sons need. Celebrate their successes while guiding them through their failures. Give them a foundation of skills that they will rely on for a lifetime and pass on to their sons. Stop splinting your infinitives. It hurts when you do that. Please don't split your infinitives. And yes, stunning, it is your day. And to every male on the chat, it is your day also because you are someone's son. This one I did not put in birthdays because I put it here. It is Benjamin Harrison Day. Benjamin Harrison passed away at, I think it was 77 years old. Um, and National Today says this day commemorates the 23rd President of the United States. He was the grandson of the ninth President, William Henry Harrison, and great grandson of Benjamin Harrison the Fifth, who was one of the founding fathers of the United States who signed the Declaration of Independence. Scholars and historians generally regard his administration as corrupt due to the signing of the controversial McKinley Tariff, which angered many Americans who be considered it too supportive of the interests of the wealthy and also for the signing of the subsequent Sherman Antitrust Act. The McKinley Tariff Act pushed federal spending to $1 billion for the first time during peacetime. He is noted for his expansion of the American's Navy to support its active foreign policy pursuits and the signing of the Land Revision Act of 1891 to protect national forests across America. But unfortunately, he's kind of become infamous because of that McKinley Tariff Act that he signed, which they account to him losing his reelection campaign. So today is Benjamin Harris Day, 23rd President of the United States. It is your day as well. Wonderful. And Dadman thought Thanos took care of the infinitives when he snapped his fingers. And Snorterpoopa says, where was Ulysses S. Grant when we needed him? W.G. Harding is the only guy to regulate a lot and not catch hell for it. I guess no child labor was one nobody could argue with. Yes. Yeah, that's one of those I mean, you'd be pretty sucky if you did that. I know you're talking about National Sons Day. Absolutely. Yes. And today is Brain Injury Awareness Day. National Today says since head injuries are so common across the US and the world, educating the public about this significant concern is essential. Brain injuries can lead to long term changes for the affected person and their loved ones and present challenges to their everyday existence. In 1990s, extensive research was conducted on the brain and brain's injuries, leading to major advancements in this field. It caused this decade to be called Decade of the Brain. Model, milder brain injuries called concussions can only briefly change the mental status or consciousness, while severe injuries could be life threatening and lead to permanent brain damage or alterations. Ways that you can prevent brain injury are using safety devices or gadgets like helmets and seat belts. That can half the chance of brain injury in case of an accident. And the Snorterpoopa says, I do not suffer from Dane Bramage. Ah, goodness, goodness. So, International Brain Injury Aware, well, not international, it's a Brain Injury Awareness Day. The next one is International GM Day. GM stands for Game Master. It's not general manager, it is game master. This falls on the death of anniversary of Gary Gygax, designer and co-creator of Dungeons and Dragons. From National Today, it says a game master is a main organizer of a game who oversees the players and maintains the decorum of the game. Moderator, referee, consultant, and confidant. A game master assumes many roles and keeps the game fair, interesting, and challenging. Every player is dependent upon the game master for a chance at fair play. Winners are celebrated and losers are consoled, yet one hardly pays attention to game masters. In 2002, gaming enthusiast Spuckrat decided to challenge the norms by dedicating an entire day to game masters. And let's see, we have B from O. Did you say earlier it was band day? My son was in the band and was in a drum and bugle corps. They traveled all over the eastern US. Yes, today is National Marching Band Day. We'll get to it in a couple more selections. I was also in the band. I played the flute. I heard the saying of brain damage in a game that I watch here on YouTube. Yes, I'm not sure, uh, I'm not sure what game, and I don't what it was in Portal 2 in Portal 2, your son was a drum major in high school. Very cool, and if I didn't say it, I'm so glad you're here today. We got a couple more, and then it will be National Marching Band Day. Our next one is March 4th, which is a shortened version of March 4th and Do Something Day. Today, encourage everyone to move closer to achieving your dreams. It's a time to stop procrastinating and making excuses for not working towards your goals. March 4th and get closer to your dreams. And it is also National Dance the Waltz Day. Get your dance shoes on, play some Strauss, and count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because today is the day to enjoy the waltz. It was called the Forbidden Dance because um, they had to be close together and touch bodies, and they had a lot of twists and turns and movements, so they called it the Forbidden Dance at one time. So National Dance the Waltz Day. I need to learn to star some of these instead of saying them in advance, because but I forget. We have National Marching Band Day. So yes, B from O, it is National Marching Band Day. And Admiralty had a shirt that said Dane Bramaged in high school. Snortopupus was in a fife and drum corps in Alexandria, Virginia when you were a cub. I tooted all over town and the East Coast. And fascinating at B from O, I was in a drum and bugle corps in high school like my daughter was. Yes, well, today is National Marching Band Day. For centuries, the beat of the drum has kept military units moving in unison. From the training field to the battlefield, the football stadium to the Broadway stage, marching bands delight performers and spectators. They also perform in small gyms, auditoriums, and grand arenas. From small parades to impressive spectacles, fifers, pipers, buglers, drum corps, marching bands, parade groups, drill teams, and color guards bring music to life. The music is as varied as the ensembles themselves, too. They take center stage with performances ranging from traditional, standard marches to rock and roll, jazz, contemporary, and EDM. National Marching Band Day. I love just watching marching band competitions. Um, so yes, National Marching Band Day. Well, I hope you get to do that, But I hope you do. I hope you get back to return to the game that you want to play. I was in a band, but not the drum corps. My dad did both marching band and drum corps. I was in the band. I played the flute. Um, we did not have a drum corps um, at the school I was in. Your son was in Southwind Drum and Bugle Corps. He played the trumpet in high school and something else in the corps. Well, very cool is that. That is so cool. I think a lot I loved being in the marching band. I did. It was fun. And today is also a little bit on a serious note here, World Day of Fight Against Sexual Exploitation. From National Today, this day's primary goal is to unite the world to take a stand against all forms of sexual exploitation. Did you know that about 1 in 10 children are sexually abused by their 18th birthday? Sexual exploitation ruins the lives of many people, including men, women, and children across the world. And this is why it is crucial to spread awareness and fight against this vice. Every effort counts, and the first step is to lift the lid on silence, which creates the atmosphere that allows sexual exploitation to survive. So, fight against sexual exploitation. Get information out there. Learn about what you can do where you live. And it is National Snack Day. Let's see, I will do some of these. We have my dad played trumpet and band and soprano bugle before they used non-bugles. Well, you performed in the 4th of July parade in Philadelphia and at Mount Vernon. Wow. They use normal horns now. Mhm. Sci-fi says, "I was a View lassie and my daughter was a Central Kiltie. Let me tell you, wearing a kilt is an interesting experience." Yes. And Snorterpoopus is like snacks. Yum, 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 yum. And Admiral Tig apologizes for whoever had to go to Philadelphia. Snorterpoopus. National Snack Day from National Today. From the twirls of a soft pretzel to the crunch of roasted almonds, we love snacks in all of their glorious shape, tastes, and colors. There's a snack for every occasion, from Saturday night hot wings to Monday's afternoon's biscuits. Getting through the day is easier with a snack in our hands. In America, the biggest rise of snacking was observed during the Prohibition era with the creation of numerous snack companies such as Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Butterfinger, Snickers, Ritz Crackers, Fritos, and Lay's potato chips. In today's day and age, the idea of snacking has largely evolved and is often looked down upon. Surplus food, something that was once considered a luxury, is now seen as a threat to health. Oh, what party poopers. Similarity, the hunt for healthy alternatives to classic snacking staples is on the rise. Have your snacks, just snack in moderation. And Buddy Hub and kilts are awesome. I actually got a pattern on how to make kilt traditionally. It's very, very interesting. Old George Washington rose from the dead and told us to stop the infernal tooting and drumming and to get off his lawn. And Dadman says, no kilts, sorry, go commando, LOL. And let's see. And Sci-Fi was a drummer. And Sci-Fi Mombi said, I play all three drums, snare, tenor, and bass. And Stunning says, moderation is overrated. And Liam decided to join us all over here. Hope you're all doing well. Yes, thank you for being over here. And Yes, Admiralty. It's so sad sometimes to see historical areas how stuff has happened to them. It is very sad. And I'm so glad that you are enjoying this. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you took the chance and come by to watch us. It is so appreciated. Um, so thank you. Um, so we have National Snack Day, hence our poll, which let's check our poll out and see how it is going. Um, 13 votes, 13 watching. Very good. Let's see how many likes we have. Let's see if they finally evened out. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, 12. S- Dadman, are you sure you hit the like button? So we have chips and pretzels is number one, cookies is second, candy bars third, and veggie sticks are fourth. Um, and let's see. Deborah says, "Well, Liam, thank you. Be sure to hit the like and vote. And your dad would have liked for us to try out for the Vanguard Cadets, but it was too much at the time, and now they're not in operation." It's really sad that you've lived in a major city all your life and have never seen the kind of um, poverty and crime you've seen in Philly. Um, it's sad. It's sad. But yeah, National Snack Day. Go enjoy a snack today. And on top of National Snack Day, it is also National Pound Cake Day. Pound cake refers to a cake that was originally made with 1 pound each of butter, eggs, flour, and sugar. You can enjoy eating them plain with fresh fruit or ice cream. National Pound Cake Day today. Oh, and Teague says, Snorter Poopa says to Teague that was in the late 60s. Things hadn't gone quite to hell yet. It was just a 100+ degree day in your wool uniforms. Hot. Yes, uniforms, they were hot. And it's sad for the people of Philly. And Quateba says there are groups in the social game and in the social game as well. Snorter Poopa says I would think twice before I even went back to where I grew up. It's crazy now. Yes. So we have got one last day for in our celebrations, and I put the 2 before it because I think this is so funny. Okay, today we celebrate National Snack Day and National Pa Pound Cake Day. Well, we have all these food days all the time, and so it's no wonder that we have National Obesity Day. Days of the Year says one of the biggest health crises faced today by the people of the world is obesity. It affects nearly 1 in 6 people. Approximately 800 million people in today's world are living with obesity, and more are affected by it, including friends and family members of those who struggle. It is more than simply being a few pounds overweight, but it is the point where this presents a risk factor to health. Millions of people die each year from problems related to obesity. So it is National Obesity Day, and be aware of that. And if to do what you need to do to make yourself healthy, do the best that you can do with that. Okay. And Snorter Poopa says, "Pound that cake before it pounds you." I actually wanna try I've never, did it with just those 4 ingredients, um, with a pound each. I wanna try that. A lot of times I would probably put a little bit of vanilla into it. Um, how can I combine all these days into one celebration? I don't know. but strawberry shortcake does sound good for a snack. Well, that's very good. That's very good. I do not have that condition since my own mom stopped me from eating a lot in the kitchen, in the house. Yep. That is very good. That is very good. So it is 1:40 into the show. Now you're hungry. Thanks. I'm sorry, Teague. I am so sorry. Get yourself some veggie sticks. It is 1:40 into the show, 11:40 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. We have how many people watching? We have 13 people watching on Twitch, on YouTube, and 3 people watching on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for that. Our poll has 14 votes. Chips and pretzel 1, cookies 2nd, candy bar 3rd, and veggie sticks are 4th. Very good there. And Teak is like, no, no veggie sticks for me. Well, everybody, I have a show at 1 o'clock today, which is a blog party with a special guest at Masters Maniac Mexico. So I hope to see you in a little over about an hour and 20 minutes from now. So I'm going to start wrapping up so that I can get ready for that show, get some lunch, and get all prepared for that. And Starter Poopa says, maybe I'll snack on the steak and mushrooms after my nap. Well, enjoy. That sounds good to me. And so we have this at 1 o'clock today. It's guess what we are building. We're not going to tell you what we are going to build. You just have to guess it. And I'm going to give you one more time. Here is the clue. That's not what I meant to do. These are the first set of bricks that I am doing right here. This is it. That's it. And this is the bricks. So that's your clue of guess what I am building today. Okie doke. So, yes, that's at 1 o'clock, a little, about an hour and 15 minutes from now. Also, on Thursday at 1 o'clock, I'm going to be doing another build. I am doing Stonehenge. Um, this was gifted to me by Daisy and Liam. Thank you guys very much for that. And I am going to start that build on Thursday. I'm really excited about building it. Also, blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. You can follow me on Twix to find that out. Dadman Walking, and I will list. Um, I will send the times when I do them. I have morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking daily 10 a.m. Puzzle editions are Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, yeah, see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. And it's my birthday on Monday, March 11th. I am having a birthday celebration at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Come on over, say hello, say happy birthday. I Dadman is going to be on with me, kind of like my co-host, and help me out. We're going to have some fun games. I'm going to be doing what he likes to do, which is where in the world, where in the country, um, where in the USA, whatever we choose for the news articles game, which is really popular. He's letting me. Well, he's not letting me. I'm doing it. I'm stealing it from him for the night. So yes, we're going to do that and have some other stuff. So I hope you guys come over to the celebration. That would be really, really neat. I'm hoping to be able to ask some people on and just chat and have some silly, silly fun. So yes, that will be on that day. If you want to send us anything, me, Dadman, or Angelo, you can find our a PO box address on our YouTube and Twitch channels and under the About section. Um, so if you want to send anything through that, you can. Ba, ba, ba. If you'd like to support my channel, you can on Ko-fi, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. You can do a one-time, you can do a monthly donation. I'm trying to make this stream self-supporting. I have enough money where I believe I can buy a microphone. I'm looking into that. So that will be one of the first things that I do get with my money. I also have a wish list. I have a bunch of stuff on there. I have build stuff, I have books, I have streaming things, just some fun stuff there. Go check it out. If you'd like to gift me something, you can. That's throne.com, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. I'd like to thank Daisy and Liam for these, the Stonehenge and the Big Ben. As I said, Stonehenge I will be doing Thursday at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. No way. 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So, hope to see you there. And don't forget, 1 p.m. today, we are also doing a build with masters. I would like to thank Agent Atwood, Squeak Up, Daisy Blossom, and Stunning for these wonderful gifts. We have the Destiny Ghost from Destiny 2 video games, Starry Night, representation of the Van Gogh drawing, and we have the Peeing Bear. We have Tinkles and um, Wizzy already built. We need one more oopsie. If you'd like to get that for me, that would be great. And then we can do the little scenario with the bears with all the proper etiquette that bears and humans have in men's restrooms. I have live streams and VODs, youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch TV, Mrs. Dadman Walking. My streaming schedules on Twix at MDadmanWalking. If you don't want to remember all these hyperlinks, you can go to my YouTube or Twitch about pages, and I have them all listed there for you. So that is all of that. Let's check our poll, and we're going to finish the poll. We have, wow, 12 people watching, 12 likes. Thank you. It's finally evened up. Yay! And we are going to end our poll in the count of three. One, two, and three. And the poll ends with chips first, then cookies, candy bars, and veggie sticks. It makes me so happy when everything gets a vote there. Um, so let's check out our posts. What we let me catch up on this. So Buddy is guessing that this might be a school bus. And Dadman says succotash. I'm building succotash. And Snorter Poopus says a school bus or a cornfield. Kateba says, I did have a Lego building type of toy thing back at my old house. I love doing building blocks. This is not a Lego one, but it is building blocks. I love doing them. They're really, really fun. And thank you for doing that. I look forward to it very, very much. And yes, thank you. Thank you so much for that. So we have gone through all our chats. And so guess what time it is? We have gone through the chats. We've gone through all of that. Let me check one quick thing here and see um, what we could do. I am going to do a raid over on the Twitch side. I'm going to, first off, let me type in the um, what I'd like you guys to cut and paste if it will let you. So it says Miss Stadman walking, rating with positive vibes and and maybe snacks. So here is that. If you can cut it and paste it, if it will let you, I'm going to go ahead and start the raid, get that going, and then I'm going to say my goodbyes. We are going to be rating that one Eagle Rider. Um, she's playing some games, so there we go. So, on that note, I'm going to say, see you next time. Remember to be kind, show love, and that you're not promised tomorrow. So, go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Bye, everybody, and I'll see you at 1 o'clock at the build. Bye. We're gonna get ready to raid. Raiding now.